Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. The last 24 hours for the meme tokens has been quite hectic. What I'm trying to say is it's really interesting to see how so much money was flowing out, but just in the last 3 hours it has flowed back into the meme category very quickly. I mean, if we just talk about Dogecoin, the rate at which the trading volume was going down has been slashed by half. It was down 50%, now it's down 25%. Also, big whales are starting to buy back into the Dogecoin market. Our boy Gary has just predicted at the end of bull run, Dogecoin will be sitting somewhere close to $4. Is Dogecoin set to set a big high of $10? Could it be the next Bitcoin in the making? Now, before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While there, slap a like on the video, just help lead to algorithm, push the video to more people see the positive side of Doge, decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, all of us make a lot of profit. Now, right now, if you guys just look at the bubbles, you guys can see that the AI tokens such as Theta, also you mentioned some big ones, they're doing pretty well, but the ones which are doing the biggest is you can see the meme tokens such as Bonk, Whiff, Flocky, Doge, and also Shiba Inu and Pepe. Now those are doing some big bubbles as well. What's really interesting about this is if we pay attention to what Dogecoin specifically is doing, you can see that the trading volume is sitting at 3 billion, which is quite heavy. I mean, a lot of people are predicting like, why is the trading volume dropping so quickly? Well, you guys need to pay attention. The trading volume was up to $9 billion. This was so heavily manipulated by all the whales. Now this is actually a normal trading volume that you would like to see. I mean, if we just compare it to its old time, you can see at this time when the trading volume was pretty much $1 billion, the price was pretty much sitting exactly where we are right now. That gives you perspective. If we go by the trading volume, then the price should be sitting somewhere close to here, which is 25 cents. The only thing you need to understand is the trading volume can be manipulated by the whales, but the price action can be really strongly be held by you guys. You just need to be a little patient and make sure you never ever panic sell. Personally, I feel like there is so much room for it to grow, and you guys can see that there is some people who are predicting Dogecoin to still make it to 70 cents. From where we are right now, that's still close to a 500% increase. And seeing so many whales starting to buy back in, that should give you a little bit of a hope. I mean, this whale is really hard to predict because you guys can see that when the price action was doing this whale decided to buy quite heavy. When it meant to 17 cents, decided to drop a $16 million bomb. Okay, makes it back to 15 cents. They decide to buy $1 million or $1.5 million back, waiting for it to make it to the 17 cent. Just keep in mind, these whales are going to be manipulating the market. You just need to be making sure when is your entry and when is your exit. Now, I'm not going to be like other YouTubers who's just going to be like, hey, you should believe in Doge, keep holding long term. I'm just saying I completely understand if you take healthy profits, but obviously holding long term would be a good opportunity as well. Now, talking about boy Gary, he is quite well known on Twitter, over 17,000 followers. Today, his prediction was kind of insane, to say the least. Now you guys can see right now his prediction for Dogecoin is $4. Everything else seems quite reasonable in my opinion. BNB to 3,000 seems a little uncalled for, if that's the right word, but Dogecoin to $4 I personally feel like is a little bit of a stretch. I would put it closer to $2 or $1. That would be a bigger. Now while we're talking about that, we talk about this one. Now this is just a really optimist analyst and saying that $10 is a probability. I mean, hitting a $10 would mean that we would have to break above Bitcoin. Now, will that be happening? Hey, honestly, at the rate at which how strong the Dogecoin community is, personally, I would not be surprised if something like that does happen. But the fear to the grid index right now is showing an extreme grid, so that's going to cause a lot of whales to be a little skeptical when actually putting their money into the crypto market right now. Now, if we talk about the price action, as I have mentioned, we're sitting at a really important zone. You need to pay attention because because we're sitting close to 17 cents. That's actually quite a strong resistance point. You can see it has been tested quite a bit, but if we're able to break above the 17-cent mark and actually use that as a support, the next big resistance is going to be close to 22. Now if we make it to 22 cents from 17, that's already a close to 20 to 25% increase in price, and 25% increase on trading volume would put us all the way right behind Solana, which is just going to be absurd. I know a lot of you guys are going to be extremely happy. Now Dogecoin price prediction is $1 incoming. The 15-cent mark has been held up quite strongly, and I'm pretty certain a lot of you guys wanted to see that. Make sure that it's able to consolidate close to 15 cents and actually not fall below it, and it has done that for the past 3 to 4 days. It's been able to hold the price even though it's had such a massive surge. It's able to keep it up and also keeping up with all the future orders which are coming in. Just keep in mind, if there is another sharp decline like how we saw after the price goes up, if there's another sharp decline, it's usually due to the fact that some people decide to take profit, and after that other people got liquidated. Therefore the price just kept going down and more people got liquidated until we hit a point where there is going to be a lot of limit orders, which are buy orders, and that's going to obviously slow down the price momentum. So I just personally feel like it's really important for you to understand what the whales are doing. I mean, this whale is another good example. They have been putting in about $1 million every single day or every second day, showing that they have something in mind because they have a $360 million worth of Dogecoin. They must know something, and you guys can see being able to hold the 18-cent mark, the fifth wave will push us over the 25-cent mark, and this has been talked about pretty much everywhere on Twitter. Now 2013 wallet, now we talked about this wallet. It's holding on to about $114,000 worth of Dogecoin. It's not so significant, but at the same time it's not so little. I personally feel like I wouldn't call it a whale. It's more like it's really good to see that those people who bought back in 2013, they're still active and trying to figure out what to do with their money. Now top 5 meme tokens with 100x potential. The first one they talk about is Dogecoin. Now 100x, I'm just really happy to see this optimism, but at the same time using logic, that would be quite hard to do so. I am very optimistic about Dogecoin. It's gonna do a 3 to 4x, but 100x would be quite a journey. I mean, personally, honestly, all I'm going to be seeing is Dogecoin everywhere on every single billboard if it did that. Now price could explode nearly 550, got too much firepower. I mean, the too much firepower should be explained by the trading volume that we are able to gather. It's so much more than Cardano, it's even more than XRP, and nearly more than BNB. I mean, the BNB one only grew today because there was so much price action. Now Dogecoin accumulation, Doge millionaires have slowed up about 76%. So you can see the whales are accumulating. So this is the time when we might be seeing some crazy price action. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.